Hey guys, how's it going? Alex here with Big Money Theory. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If not, welcome back. In this video, I'm going to talk to you about where I think NFTs are going, what's going to be the biggest trend for NFTs, and what's going to be the biggest projects, and why I think you are still early, my friends. And without further ado, let's jump right into this. So we're going to go to Dune XYZ, that's the Dune Analytics website, and the first number we're going to look at is this number on the right side right here. And the number is 983,000. So that's registered users that have made at least one transaction. And that's pretty much, some people have 1, 2 wallets, some people have 3 wallets. So those are transactions from single wallets pretty much. And if we look at the left side, we can see that by the beginning of January, we had 258,000 active users. So those are registered users who have made at least one transaction, but they actively trading. So it's not like they did one transaction and they forgot about it. They're actually trading, buying and selling NFTs on a daily basis. So why this number is important? We can see that the active number of traders is 250,000, which is a lot of people, but considering we have 7 billion people in the world right now, it's not that big of a number. One of the biggest things happening next year, well, this year, 2022, is Coinbase NFT Platform. And the number I would like you to take a look at is 2,802,700. So this is the number of people who manually put their email in the Coinbase.com NFT website. And those are people who are actively tracking the NFT world. And they are interested in trading NFTs on the Coinbase NFT platform. And this number is dramatically bigger than active users. So if we're thinking that active users right now is 250,000 and there are 2.8 million people watching and waiting for Coinbase NFT market to come to life, this number is 10 times more than amount of active traders with NFT world right now. And that's why I think you guys are still early, considering if you're watching this video in the beginning of January of 2022. So as soon as this platform comes to life, and this is going to be one of the biggest platforms for NFT out there, we potentially can see a huge volume increase in trading of NFTs. And a lot of times when we have a huge volume, what comes after that? Higher prices and bigger sales. So personally, I think we are just in the beginning of huge NFT expansion. So this is why I think it's still early, and I think there is still a lot of potential. And I would like to talk to you about some of the biggest NFT projects out there right now, the blue chips of NFTs. And I think those NFT projects are going to do extremely well this year. And let's just take a look at them right now. So the first project we're going to look at is CryptoPunks NFT. This is the first NFT project out there. This is the biggest one, the most influential one. And we don't really see floor price because people don't really sell them too often. It's pretty much people are discussing who's going to sell what. And when a seller have a buyer, they open up a sale for that particular buyer. Buyer buys it. And that's how you transfer the ownership. So this is the biggest project and this is the most expensive project. And we can see that the price activity is there. You can see, one NFT project selling about every hour or so. And the price is 64, 57, 60. It's probably a more rare one. You can see the price is kind of, for the past few days, in 60 to 70 ETH zone, which, if you think about it, is very expensive. 70 Ethereum is about $210,000 at the moment. And, for majority of the people, it's unaffordable because you have a possibility either buying a CryptoPunk or a house. So most of the people probably going to buy a house. But, I would have to mention this because this is the biggest project. The next project, which I think have much bigger potential, and I think 2022 is going to be the year for that project when it's going to overcome the CryptoPunks, is the Bored Ape Yacht Club. So we can see that the floor price right now is 78 Ethereum. It's already higher floor price than the price of CryptoPunks. And the reason for that is because they have unbelievable community. So look at this, they have more than 470,000 followers. So this is a huge community, bigger than CryptoPunks. They have a big roadmap. They're following on this roadmap. They engaging in the community. They are constantly out there. And now they telling about having a P2E game, which means a player to earn game, which is going to be connected to your Bored Ape Yacht Club NFTs. So they're constantly evolving, they're constantly moving forward, and I think they're not only going to overthrow the CryptoPunks in the floor price, which they actually did. If you look at this, 64, 57, 60, even this number 74, 60, 80 a day ago, they are selling at higher price, 90, 89, 85, 120. So this is more valuable now than CryptoPunks. And I think it's going to continue being more valuable. The price is going to go higher and higher. Now, another important thing we can see for the activity, that the price is slowly but steadily going up and up and up. So if a couple months ago we were looking at anywhere from 30 to 40 Ethereum, now the price is anywhere from like 65 to 75 Ethereum, depending on the market fluctuation. So I think this project has a very bright future, and it's going to be, I can't say it's undervalued, it's definitely up there for the value, but I think it can go further, and this project, in my opinion, will become the #1 project. Next project is Mutant Ape Yacht Club, which is a sister project to the Bored Ape Yacht Club, and you can mutate your apes using a serum, which you can buy on OpenSea, which was dropped originally. And it's not as valuable as the previous project, but it's still, the price is 15.4 Ethereum, which is pretty high. And another important moment, we can see that the price here is slowly but steadily going up. It's actually going up faster than Bored Ape Yacht Club, but that's the reason for that is because it's cheaper, and it's much more affordable to buy this, even though it's still expensive. We're talking about $45,000 to $50,000. It's still not $200,000, and this still gives you opportunity to become a part of that blue chip community. It still gives you all kind of benefits. So a lot of people are following the trend and buying this Mutant Ape Yacht Club. So I think it's going to go up really, really well. Next project I would like to talk to you about is Doodles, which also have a very great community. There are more than 147,000 people out there. Though the Doodles is, for the most case, is just a profile picture. So it's a very fancy one and it's a very expensive one. So the price for this, $30,000, but it's still just a PFP, just a profile picture on your Twitter or Instagram, wherever you want to put it, or Facebook. Now, I actually recorded a video like this yesterday, but after I was done recording and I started editing it, I realized that my video didn't record for some reason, and it was only audio, and that was devastating because I spent like an hour recording it. But what I said in my yesterday's video, I was saying that this is a great project and it's going to go up really well in 2022, but in my opinion it was going up too fast. So you can see just 2 months ago the price was 1.2, 1.1, maybe 1.3 Ethereum. Then just a month ago the price was 3.5, 3.2, and now suddenly it went up and up and up and up. And yesterday when I was recording, the average price was 20 Ethereum at the end of the day, and before that it was 12 Ethereum. And I said in my yesterday's video, which unfortunately I didn't post because my video didn't record, that was way too fast and there will be a correction, and it happened. Yesterday's price was at closing 20 Ethereum. Today's price is 10.25. So you bought yesterday, there's a chance you lost quite a bit of money. I still personally think that this is a very nice project and is going to perform very well, but not that fast. And in general, this is an advice. If you can see something going up very fast in the value, there's going to be correction. People will sell those NFTs, they will flip them to get some of the profits. It's the same idea as happening in stock market or cryptocurrency market. Something goes in value very fast, there will always going to be a sell-off. People will always try to get some gains, take that money away, put it somewhere else. So there will be a correction, and here we see a correction. Anyways, altogether, the Doodles collection, I think it's a very good project. I think it's going to go up in value. There's a possibility we're going to see a 15 ETH floor on this project within half a year easily, at least in my opinion. And I think it's going to go to the same value as Mutant Ape Club, at least in my opinion. Next project is CoolCats NFT. Also very nice project. It's actually trading about the same price as the Doodles. They have great roadmap. They actually have a better roadmap as the Doodles, because Doodles don't really have much of the roadmap. They have a little more of engagement of the community, even though the following is smaller. It's like almost 2 times smaller than the Doodles. Though still, I think this is a blue cat. This CoolCats NFT is a blue chip project, and we can see very nice activity. Though here's something to keep in mind. It's going up and down all the time, fluctuating a lot. And you can see it's going up in value dramatically. Like it went from pretty much, a month ago from 6 Ethereum to 13 Ethereum yesterday, which is a little too fast in my opinion. Like yesterday, the closing price was on January 9th, 13 Ethereum. So it dropped down from 13 to 10.5. So that's, 25% drop in price. And I think there might be even bigger correction for these guys. But again, in my opinion, this is a blue chip project, and it will be pretty safe to say that this project is going to perform very well within the coming months. Next project would be Bored Ape Club. So this is another sister project of the Bored Ape Club. This got some nice looking dogs. Let's take a look. Yeah, some nice looking puppies. Some people like them, some people don't. That being said, because it's a sister project of Bored Ape Club, the most famous, I guess, now, and moving on, the most famous NFT project, if Bored Ape Club going up, this project is also going up and just following the suit. And, if everything going to be good, and fine with Bored Ape Club, which I'm pretty sure will be, this project going to continue going up. So pretty much if you have a lot of money, don't know where to put it, Bored Ape Club. If you have a lot of money but less than $200,000, you can buy Mutant Ape Club. And if you want to still be a part of that community, but you're more limited on the amount of money you can spend, Bored Ape Club waits for you. Still good investment, pretty safe investment, and it's probably safe to say that whatever we're going to see on the market, cryptocurrency market or NFT market, probably be safe to say that, if you invest in this project in the beginning of 2022, by the middle of 2022, or especially by the end of 2022, you will be in profit. Because some of the projects, they go up and down like crazy. Some projects don't survive, they just drop down to zero, nothing. Bored Ape Club, or anything connected to the Apes Yacht Club, it's almost like a safe investment in a way in a cryptocurrency world. And consider that cryptocurrencies and NFTs are very risky investments. But out of all of those NFTs, the Bored Ape Yacht Club family is the safest ones. And another thing I would like to remind you guys, none of what I'm talking about today is financial advice. This is just my opinion. I'm just a guy on the internet who, tells you what he thinks might happen with the market. Once again, none of this is financial advice. Now, 2 other cryptocurrency projects I would like to talk to you about today are CloneX, which was purchased by Nike, the shoe brand Nike. And the next one is Adidas Originals into the Metaverse, which is obviously by Adidas. Both of those products that are backed by big international companies with a big budget for marketing. Everybody knows what's Nike, everybody knows what's Adidas. But if you look at the price, one of them is 5 ETH, and we have 18,000 items. And another one is 0.9 ETH, with 21,000 owners, which is pretty much like also amount of owners is in this case amount of NFTs. Well, first of all, I think both of those projects are going to do very well, simply because Nike and Adidas, such big companies that they pretty much proof fail in this case. But why one is 5 if another one is 0.9? What I think is happening here is Nike purchased the artifact company which produced this particular NFT, and they actually Artifact spent some time and actually created unique NFTs. You might like them, you might not like them, but they look, in my opinion, pretty cool, and they diverse, and they all look different. So you actually can have an NFT that you can put on your Twitter account as a profile picture, let's say, or whatnot, anywhere you want to use it. And they have a roadmap, and they have, a big community, and you can pretty much be sure that, things going to be evolving and happening and whatnot. So Nike is very serious about it. Adidas, on the other hand, I think personally did a lazy job with this NFT. It's still backed up by a big company, but this is what they have. This is just a single NFT. All people who buy NFTs from this Adidas are all getting this image, well, this video, and no one really knows what's going to happen with this. Some people are saying that you will get those types of clothes that are on NFTs, so you're going to get t-shirt, pants, maybe some shoes, maybe a hat or something, but no one really knows what's happening with this NFT, what's going to be the roadmap, what's going to be planned ahead. And yes, it is looking pretty nice, but it can't really use it as a profile picture. Is this collectible? No, not really. What is this? Nobody knows. But because it's backed up by Adidas, the price is still almost $3,000. That being said, because there's so much unknown with this project, that's why Adidas' price for NFT is almost 1 ETH, and Nike's price for NFT is 5 Ethereum. At least in my opinion, that's what's happening here. So support by a big brand is great. That pretty much makes it, foolproof, dumb-proof. But it's not always the key to success. Let's call it that way. The next project I would like to talk to you about is Cybercons NFT Project. And this project is known as one of the first projects that actually brought utility to their NFTs. So the biggest thing they brought is their NFTs producing banana tokens every day. Their Genesis NFTs. So those NFTs producing 10 banana tokens a day, and right now each banana token is $15. So each Cybercon Genesis NFT is making about $150 a day, which in my opinion is great. So, having that NFT pretty much gives you an average salary in the United States just by having it in your cryptocurrency wallet. So that was huge, and the price for those NFTs went bananas pretty much. And that's the reason why those NFTs are pretty expensive. So the floor price you see right now is 7 ETH. That's actually the floor price of the baby Cybercons. If we are looking at the Genesis Cybercons, we're going to look them together, and we're going to type and go to Genesis. We can see that Genesis Cybercons are starting at 81 ETH, 81, 83 ETH. So technically, Genesis Cybercons are actually more expensive than Bored Ape Yacht Club, because they're only 1,000 Cybercons, well, Genesis Cybercons, and Yacht Club, Bored Ape Yacht Club, are actually 10,000 NFTs. So this project is more expensive, at least the Genesis ones. The baby Cybercons are somewhat similar to Mutant Ape Clubs, but cheaper. I guess, well, they're comparable to the Kennel Yacht Club. So I think this project is also great, and they had actually very crazy fluctuation of their coin. So if we look at the 180 days, at one point of time, the price per each token was $100. So whoever had Genesis Cybercon was making $1,000 a day, which is $365,000 a year, which is a lot of money. In anyone's opinion, that's a lot of money. But we can see that something happened to their token on the December 14th. That's when the last baby Cybercoin was minted, and those Cybercoins, baby Cybercoins, were only able to be minted using banana token. So everyone started buying banana tokens to be able to purchase the last baby Cybercoin. And then when the last one was minted, the price just dumped, and it went from $50 to almost $10 per token, which is not very great. So originally, I think they have great intentions, a great project, but I think they didn't, deliver enough on the value of their token down the road. And this is it for me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate your time. If you found this video useful or you liked it, maybe consider subscribing to the channel or leaving a like or dropping a comment. I would truly appreciate that. In next videos, I'm going to be talking about what NFT project is going to be included in the Coinbase market at the launch. And after that, I will be making videos daily about NFT projects that I think worth your attention. And that's it for me today. Have a good day.